Hello everybody, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are all having a wonderful day today. Happy World Wildlife Day. Hi Sin, hi XP. We are back in our Asia Zoo. And I have a plan. I've been wanting to build a habitat for this animal for quite some time. Just haven't had the chance to yet. So that is our plan. We're gonna build one for the talking. And I think we are also, if we have time, we're gonna try and do one more other species. I was gonna try and do the saga today, because they recently got delisted, which is very important. But the only problem is I don't have a space to put them yet, because currently we only have East Asia and Indonesia, or Indonesian, exhibits up right now. So I'm thinking I will have to do that at a later point, because I want to have East Asia over here, Indonesia in the middle, India on this side, and then the weird, where it's in Africa and Europe area over here. Because like the point is, with the saga, it is up here. So it's not really East Asia. It's not really India or Indonesia. So it's more Europe, parts of Asia, or very close to Europe. So I'm gonna have like all my animals that are really close to Europe, or go into Europe, and or go into Africa or wherever, be in their own little area at the back, like over here. So once we get closer to there, we will do that. But I still have not had time to off-screen rebuild the walls for these exhibits over here. I'm going to try and do it sometime soon. I've just been really busy with school. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm sorry, X. Still also need to build things for these at some point. Where are some of our vendors? Hello? Anyway. Does not really matter that much. We'll figure that out later. Here's our Siamang habitat that we made last time. Oh my gosh, I also forgot to put... Okay, hold on. Pause. I forgot. To put education boards and if all my things. So let's do that real quick. And make these all slide real quick. And then we will get to work. I will decorate this much better at a later point. I don't have time to decorate the outside of it right now, because I'm supposed to be focusing on other things. But that is that. We'll decorate that later. The walls of it kind of look kind of ugly, so I need to do some work there. But the inside of the habitat looks super nice, in my. We'll fix that later. We will be focusing over here with our tacking exhibit. I actually have a fun little silly idea. What if I were to duplicate you and turn you around? Well, you didn't stay turned around for long. I forgot that there has to be a pathway for you to connect to. Ooh, okay, so we have to build a path first. Here's my path. This way, we can go ahead and put down. He's gonna get closer. Crooked. Seems crooked. We're gonna go with that. So way far away. Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll work more with that later. I also need to build stuff around all of my here. I haven't done a single bit of this. I need to go ahead and make like a template that I can use for at least my East Asian areas, because these are all East Asia, and then I also need to make one for Indonesia as well. That is something I have to do soon. But yes, let's make some progress on our talking habitat. They do not need my talking back. Where they at? They actually don't need too much space. I actually want to see how many are... I have animal storage. Always nice. Love it when I have animal storage. Okay. I want to see... Oh, this is my thing. I want to see... Oh, there's a good male. You guys come from the same... You do come from the same zoo, sadly. But I will still take this male. And I guess I'll take all the females I can get right now that are not related to him. So that is 4 females. I might have to get him more females as he gets older. But I think 5 is a good number because I can have up to 2 to 20. But I don't want it too crowded. Because then that could complicate everything. Especially with ungulates, it makes it quite annoying because they're very particular about their habitat. And then they also... Their habitats get dirty quite easily and frequently. Okay. I need this stone, please. I'll find the stone myself. Construction. How tall of a habitat? Tall of the fence. Fence. 4.1 feet. One of these days, we'll learn to convert feet to meters, but that day is not today. Okay. Filter. East Asia. I need walls. Top of a wall. So it needs to be 1.25 meters tall. So I'm thinking I do like a little... I actually like the way this is. want to do this. Their habitat is described as forested valleys to rocky terrain. I know I want to put some racks in there. I love a good rock. Nice to meet a wreck. Checking. I just need to figure out how I want to. It would be super fun if I could build them a whole mountain, but I am not. As we've seen as my hill building escapades in Raccoon City, I am not very good at building terrains. It's something I do need to work on. Eventually, I might try and work on that with an animal that needs a bigger exhibit than that. Honestly. Before I start detailing though, I am going to make a barrier and see if it's big enough. Where is my bird? No. I might try and put a small seed in. Hi, adorable. How are you, hon? Wigamonian. Only problem is to where I'd put it. Maybe right there or something, because I would have to flip this from group. And squishy did we? Wait, I need to make sure it's big enough before I start doing squishing. Right? 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 Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, adorable. I'm okay. Just been busy with school as always. Midterms have been happening, which is very stressful. I do not like midterms. I don't like tests in general. I think tests should just be removed from existence. And I'm exhausted and pain. Lots of pain. I have also been working really hard. I've been doing a bunch of field studies recently, and so my back hurts all the time. We've been herping so much. I actually went and helped with a prescribed fire today, which was very painful on the lungs because I'm severely asthmatic, so maybe I shouldn't have helped with the prescribed fire. But it is what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have helped with the prescribed fire, but you know. That's a little too tall for what I need. You get what I need. I need a fence. I need a nice fence. You snap, but at what cost? Cost is my sanity, because it doesn't snap the way I need it to. Ouch. I guess I could tie it into the rest by continuing to use this. Split from group. No, I didn't want to move the group, I wanted to do this. Link. Hello, Desaurus. How are you, hon? Hope all is well. At the Copacabana. Where are you shifting? Fix it in a minute. At the Copacabana. Fix it now. Hold on, wait. Merge scenery into group. Shift you slightly and move you in. Shift the way I want. Decent enough. Duplicate this. Oops. Like that. At the Copacabana. Copacabana. Where are we? Still crooked. Guys. Enough crooked. I wish there was like a way that you could like perfectly line it to what you want. You know? That would be the dream. Now here lies my problem. Oh, it is nose. Okay, we'll figure something out. Figure something out. Figure something out. I need a nice pillar. Let's find us a nice pillar. I hate it when the fences aren't aligned. You know, I feel like that should not be allowed. Where are pillars? Props, fences, flags, decals, souvenir props. Where is a good stick? Copacabana. Stick. Yeah. video's not panning as well as I thought it would. I mean, it kind of works. Is it the most foolproof plan in the world? Maybe I could just move you ever so slightly over. So it's just a really thick right there. And I can move this ever so slightly over. Where it doesn't stick out. And boom! Ah. We're trying our best, guys. Yippee! And then I probably am gonna have to do some sort of tomfoolery for this part. We'll figure it out once it gets there. You know?
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Activate.
Hydrate, you
All right, let's
bastard!
go.
Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for all those redeems, adorable. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Desaurus. Always great to see you guys doing well. Focus time. Yippee. Yippee! Yes, hon. Love you too. Probably also gonna have to end up thinking these down a little. I don't want to duplicate you, I just want to... Because the problem is the guests might not be able to... Which is a thing. The guests somehow magically can't see over some things. We learned that in our Africa Zoo. With our African Crested Porcupine exhibit. It was an interesting time, I will say. In the corner. Body at the... Yippee! 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 Thick. Does it look good or does that look stupid? I think it kind of looks stupid. I want like a bar of some sort connecting them, but I don't think that will be the bar. I think I need to figure something else out. Hey. Need that. I'm just gonna build over top of the gate for now, and then I'll remove it in a minute. Just so that it makes it easier. Copy and paste it over. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying to deal with, isn't it? Why are you so far? We're just gonna place you like that. And you gotta go this way. Oh my gosh, it's still so far out there, dude. Okay. I win. No. Better. Let me duplicate it and go wee. Damn it. Once again, request the ability to line things up straight. This should work. But no, that's like 3 million miles out. Further than this one. Hey, can you back a little? In theory, this should be suitable for a target. So that is not exactly how I want the fence to go. light that I was holding. Believe one child. Might have to move things around a wee bit. We'll figure it out. Looks silly. Do you think that looks good or do we think it looks silly, guys? Opinions? I don't think it looks terrible. I get this in with the theme. I'm gonna have to... Nope. Not. I just want the... Give me the stick! We're gonna turn this into staff mat though. Today's episode of Is It Good or Is It Ugly? I still don't know. Oh. I wonder if like I made it. You are not the one. I am the one that wants. Are you the one I need? You're not. You got what I need. You are the light that I will follow. Damn it. I don't think you're the right roof. If you were the right roof, I think you would work. I won't like the way I want. Why are you like this? Can't you tell that I want you there? Not there. Like, damn. Look at who you paint. You heard on the internet, girl. Picture of me. As her was the word. Yeah. I've been giving up on. I hope you guys think it looks good. If you don't, then I guess we're screwed. Are you from the same? You are from. I think. Okay. Let's go. Fucking. Get all of our guys moved into there. Who is angry and why? Somebody come feed the Binturong, please. Are you actively being fed right now? I don't even know at this point. Are there adults in here that are not supposed to be? Those are children. No. I need to hire another keeper, to be honest. Or... oh no, I think it's hire another keeper. We'll upgrade him too, but I think it's most definitely hire another keeper is the option needed here. Go pop in and say hi to our talkins. Can you guys get out of here? Is my question. You cannot. I have 745 walkable room. How much should we need? I thought I had more room than that. $750 is what we need, and we have you guys. I'm sure everything will be fine. If all else fails our next turn, we can only have 4 in there. That's fine, you know? Bye! I love you! You guys don't need hard shelter, which is nice. Terrain setup isn't appropriate. You want some plants, not a whole lot. Alright, let's focus on terrain first. You want less long grass and more rock. You want more short grass. I can give you that. To the talk-in, are you jealous of an ungulate? I'm messing with you, honey. Do you think this looks ugly? Do you think, like, the fence looks ugly? I need your opinion. very intense. We turn the intensity down just a wee bit. Like, I know we want a bunch of rocks, but I would like some dirt with my rocks, you know? We'll just cover this entire place in rock real quick, and then we will sprinkle in grass and soil. I think that is the ultimate move here. Didn't get an answer to whether or not they think fence is ugly. I came in here to ask questions and didn't even answer my own. Well, I see you. Green. Your elemental power is green. Huh? Green. So, let me get this right. I love Lego Ninjago. I think it's hilarious, and I think it's an amazing piece of media. And if you guys haven't seen it, you guys should go check it out. Hi! You guys are very cute, and I like you a lot. Na -na 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 -na. Filter species. Keep scrolling. Right, ooh, grab ball is ultimate. One of the it's always like one of the first things I put down because I love the grab ball so much. I can put you guys' feet are like right in here. And then let's go back to enrichment items. I don't know if I have you guys researched because as much as I love you guys, you know, I haven't really played with you guys as much. So what? Are you still asking who I was saying I love you to? It was to the freaking Talkins. I was talking about how much I love the Talkins. But there is jealousy. And you didn't tell me whether you like my fence or not. Thank you. I wanted a different fence concept than the other two, because the other two are very similar. Or somewhat similar? I don't know. You guys are Earth. That should be you guys good on enrichment. Great. Amazing. Love that for us. Okay, we need Asia, temperate, taiga. For our plants. You guys don't want too much coverage? But I can try to give you plants. I don't know how many trees are gonna work in here because of the fact of how little space we have. Which is a problem. I'm not the biggest fan of small exhibits, but I know that if you give an animal too much room, it can be a problem for them to navigate. I may just smart as well start making like larger ungulate exhibits because they tend to not have problems. I think I have secluded myself to the fact that I can make large ungulate exhibits, and I may just start doing that now. Because I love my ungulates and I want them to be happy and I want to make really big exhibits for them, and then I want them to yell at me for not wanting that much plants, and then I still put so much plants and then they have to live with the plants. Like right now, because I said I wouldn't put that many trees and there's already like 5 of them in here. No, we're ready to... I am like the master of saying I won't put that many like trees or plants and stuff, and then I proceed to put so many trees and plants and stuff because that's all I know how to do. Daisy. I love a good daisy. Duraceae, by the way, if you guys didn't know, they're part of the ester. We have some pink vision flowers. I love using these guys as grasses when we aren't given like optimal grass. Oh, don't tell me. Why do you guys hate me? That is not that much plant. How mad are y'all about the plants? Your welfare is still really high. Are you kidding me? That's as many plants as you can have? Die! Get it together! Guess we gotta use rocks. Maybe use the cowberry bushes. You guys get cowberry bushes. I don't care. I really hope plans do too. They fix their plant need things. Oh, here's more that I haven't put down. Let me put some smaller patches of this in the back. These guys are gonna hate me. I've gone way over the plant limit. Okay, we need to go rocks because they do live in like rocky. So, well, at least oblige and give you rock. You can even climb on the rock. I don't know. What do you want? It's your rock. Haven't you heard on the internet, girl? Rock. Putting a rack over just a wee bit. Look at them though. They are living their best life even with all my plants. And you know what? They will continue to live their with all. Because guess what? You guys can live with extra plants. Give you everything you want enrichment wise and you still come after me for my fucking plants. That says a lot about these guys, honestly. They're given everything they could possibly need, but they still hate on their house. A lot of plants. What's the word on the internet, girl? I hope they can't get out right there because I put a rock there. Would be really disappointing. Really? It's like a predator. The word internet. Also, these gigantic rocks being only $20 is kind of insane. What are planet zoo rock prices? I think it looks cute. Very simple, but also cute. I like it. We're gonna quickly swing on over here. These down. Whoopsie. Welcome back to, Moss is notoriously bad at remembering to put down things, including things she needs specifically for her zoo. Such as ways that they can give me money. I can't wait to fix these barriers, because now, now that I've done my own barriers, now these looks. I do really need to jazz this one up a little bit, because it's a little janky on the outside, the just stone. I gotta decorate that some more, but I don't have time to do that right now. We did it! We did it! England. Stay in the box. Anybody else sure that I need to redact? One has been redacted. Good. I think this was quite a cute exhibit. Look at him go! I should probably, since I don't think I have a lot of research done on them, see if I do need to do research on them. I haven't even done research on my Siamese and they've been here for some time? What? Okay. I may have to hire another vet just so I can get more research done. You. Research. Look at them go! Oh, you dropped it! I wanted a picture of you with it in your mouth! They do like jumping on the rocks though, so I find that fun. I think at some point... Don't tell me it's this exhibit right here already. Okay. Ungulate exhibits are really hard to keep clean. I say that every time, and then every time I'm like, you know what, I don't need to make the exhibit too big, you know? And then we run into the problem of there's so... I think... Oh, we're having them... Possible baby? No baby? Oh, no baby. That's sad. What is your fertility? You have 100% fertility. And you, how did you not have a... What? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. I'm very happy with this though. I think it looks really nice. And I am very much waiting for the baby tokens. We do need to figure out where we're placing these. was a bit more crooked on this side than I thought. I think we'll go like right there-ish. Looks pretty middle-y. Kinda. We'll say it is. And then I would like to get some education boards down for them. I'm probably gonna end up using these ones because there's not really a place to set them up here. Fucking. And I think I want an animal talk point. There. With it being for the talking. We're gonna link some seating. Confirm. Don't know what date my other ones are. What date are you? Over here. Apparently soon. March. Okay, we can't all be in March. So June. What time are my other talks? Check. We have May, March. This one's also in March? What? How many? Do I have enough educators for that? Okay, I have 2 educators. I am gonna go ahead and up their experience. Same with my zookeepers. And maybe my vets. Okay, everybody's just getting an upgrade right now. All people who can be upgraded are being upgraded. The best way to do this. Can't find accessible research center? Where is research center? Oh, I only put a small one? That kind of sucks. Why did I do that? Why did I only put a small research center? Hey. We'll put another small one right there. Hopefully that does not encroach. I guess it doesn't. Okay. We're gonna have to build buildings around here soon and finish these up at some point soon. Don't know when yet, but at some point. Why did I put a transformer out here? Apparently there's another one somewhere. I've been trying not to use transformers. Interesting. Okay. Well, we will deal with that later. We will deal with that later. That there. There you go. You guys get some talking education. What's up? Animal is stressed. Why are you stressed? Do you have There's like a lot of people looking at you. You've attracted protesters. Okay, why? Go in the corner. I might need to add some one-way glass to this real quick. This one-way glass is... I'm gonna duplicate this real quick. We do not want our animals stressed here. You will not stress out my pangolins. Bro, do you not see me working on it? I'm actively working on fixing the problem. Oh, I left them all a little too tall. No one will notice. Guys! She's fine now. He's literally busy trying to make a kid. Dude is so fine that he's fucking. Damn it. I want to multi-select my glass. I don't want that. I just want the fucking glass. Swear to God, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, we will... Stop! I wish you could unselect after everything's been selected. Like, I really wish that was... They should hopefully be less stressed now. Yippee! Seem to be good now. Hopefully that is good. I should really start paying more attention to if the animals are shy or not. Are the talking shy? They're neutral. Okay, so they should be fine. Hopefully. Is it the talking habitat again? Yeah, I think we're probably gonna end up reducing the herd down to 4 next time. I think is the ideal move to this. talking, baby? And I didn't even see it. What? Little boy. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. I love the babies in this game. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Ah, I didn't want to go into the ground. I just wanted a nice picture. I love them so much. Are there any more that I've missed, or just that one? Who's your parent, little Baba? Who is your parent? You are Ermita. Oh, so I got a picture of you with your mother. Wait, that's so cute. I love the little baby. Look at you, baby. Oh, it just it fucking yelled at us. It said, fuck you, and leaves. I love them so much, actually. But we may have to reduce the amount in here next time we have a herd, because they're already causing problems for cleanliness. Do that, or we could just attempt to expand the area, but that would take quite some time. I wonder if... I have a really stupid idea. I can't even... I was really hoping you could merge it into a group, but I guess there's something in here you can't merge with. Is it the roof? It might be the roof. In all honesty, but the roof is an easy fix, so I'll just leave the roof off. No, is it the poles? Hold on. I really just need to copy this, and this. Realistically. And then... I just don't know if I want it that big, though. Is my problem. Hi, Hades. Everything's going well. I think. As much as I hate to leave it as it is, I think I'm gonna have to leave it as it is. I think we just may end up having to reduce talking numbers next time. We did just have another baby though, and he's a gold star little boy. Yippee! Wonder. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. This is probably gonna be very annoying. If I just grab the exact amount I want, duplicate it, and then move it. I only want it slightly longer. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4, right? Oh, nope, I did 1 too long. Okay, so we'll just grab this. These two. Why can't I merge this into a group now? Is there something in here that Fine, I don't care. I don't care, I'll make it a blueprint. There. Hate it when it makes you make a blueprint instead of just like making it into something. Like I've done that so many times, like right there. Box of glass is also one that I've done. Square of mulch. I'm gonna move you guys out of the way for just a second. You will be put back in a minute. I'm just gonna add this here so that hopefully I can add a little bit more room to this exhibit, because I really like the exhibit, but they're gonna be all the time. About it being like pink. Place it down, we'll move it in a second if we need to. Oh, I should probably pause before they start walking over here, because then it'll be like, an animal has escaped! When they haven't. We'll have to decorate this part of it too. We can do that in a minute. Oh, don't tell me it unmerged. Why would you do? I hate it here. here! I'm genuinely gonna start tweaking out over these stupid freaking building things. Just remove you in one that does too much. Okay. Move you slightly over up here. That doesn't help at all. It makes it look worse, actually. I hate these stupid things. I hate it. Okay, now that doesn't look as silly. Did it place the way I wanted it to? Okay, it did. Now we're just gonna remove the ones in the middle. And then we're gonna add barrier. I know. There. We did it! Now you guys have a lot more room to go. Yippee, now I just gotta make the terrain match that side a little more, so we need to add a bunch more rock. And then pepper in some short grass. And some soil. How are your plants? They're no longer mad at me for plants, but they're about to be mad at me again because I'm about to add plants. Because I have a problem. And you can never have enough plants. In my opinion, at least. In their opinion, you can. Apparently. But I think their opinion is wrong. There you go, little buddy. You guys got more room to roam. I don't know if it'll help with the habitat cleanliness, but at least you guys have more area to walk around and do things. Perfect. But you know what? It works. And now I gotta put some more enrichment stuff over here. So you guys can have a melon over here. I did not give you a melon earlier. You guys can have another grab ball. And then we'll wait and see if we can get any more new stuff through research. Can I get any new stuff? You get toy enrichment next round. I just got another toy. Oh, I didn't. I must have already known the toy. Also, you're about to have a kid? I thought you just had kids. Dang it. Where's your other kid? I really gotta start watching the freaking red pandas more. Honestly. That's the baby, not... Are you... Waiting? You are. Goodbye. Yes, hon? Oh my gosh, how did you crack your tooth, Hades? Sorry, I got so distracted trying to fix that I just ignored chat. I love you too. Look at it's your panda. Your red panda doing red panda things. Red panda. Free cola. Ooh. Rose in the ground. That's a cool shot. I think it is. Anyway. Whee! And these guys did have a friend that they could have in their exhibit, but I have been trying... I do like interspecies exhibits, and I do them sometimes, like I did some over in the Africa Zoo and stuff. But I guess I'm trying to start building more single animal exhibits. Not because I don't like the interspecies enrichment, but as I like focusing more on that specific animal's needs, because that can be quite hard to do when there's like 2 animals in there. So these guys should be much happier now. They have a lot more room to roam. And hopefully it should not get us shit built so easily. But they had a friend that they could indeed live with. Where are they? They get up the Piers, David Deer, or the Mark. I'm kind of tempted to do the deer. I know The Markoi. I want to put the deer and the Markoi near him. So like probably one here and probably like one there. Or like right both here. I think it would be fun. I do want to give, I actually want to build the Markoi like an actual mountain situation. So, because they're like mountain goats. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. Go back to talking. Let's look at the Markoi. Are you actual mountain goat? Am I correct in this idea? I think I am. Yeah, these guys are like actual mountain goats. So I want to build them mountain. They will be the way that I test mountain. They do not need a whole lot of room, to be honest, but you know what? They're gonna get a bunch of room. So I can give them a mountain. I think I may put them in the middle right here so I can build like a mountain in the middle of the habitat and have them expand like this entire space here. Because obviously some of the mountain, even though they could probably climb it in real life, won't be climbable in Planet Zoo. So I think they will go here. I will go ahead and build a path around for that. I think we'll do it like that, and then I want them to meet. I just don't want them meeting at a curve right now. There we go. So that'll be Markor land, I think. I don't think we have enough time to do a Markor exhibit though, because we only have 30 minutes left. I was gonna try and do 2 species today, but I did not end up having time. But we all kind of figured that I wouldn't have time because I'm notoriously bad at that. I am, however, about to go on spring break. Next week is my spring break, so I am so sure that I will be streaming as much as I can during that. I know the Monday and Tuesday of next week I will be gone though. And then same with Saturday. Oh, little girls! They're so, like, good genetics-wise. Dang. Anyway. In theory, I think I could actually add one more, but I'll let them have the extra room so that they aren't, like, up in their shit. But I think I shall instead. I've already done over here, so there's not really anything I could build up here. I could do more decorating around it. Hello, monkeys. You're apes, but hello. Ape. How are your children doing? Do you have any adult children? No. All of them are still children. Oi, 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 oi! Where are your parents? They're still here. Get out of my zoo. Yeah, no, you guys are not supposed to be... The goal of you being in here was not so you could mate with each other. I didn't realize that you guys had aged up. I really need to start paying attention to the age up thing. Actually. Well, you're not about to inbreed anymore. I redacted your right. It's gone. I do need to build a new wall around this soon, though. I do really like this habitat. The good thing is, with the way this is, I could just change all the walls to null barriers and then build up around it. It'll be fun. And then with the way I could do it, I can make it to where that this is more visible. Which is fun. I really do like the entrance to this zoo. I think I did really well on this one. Look at it! I did. Okay, I was like, did I actually put a corpse flower up here? Because our zoo is named after the corpse. I need to build these things. I think that's actually something I should probably focus on. I have 28 minutes. Oh, and I still need to build something for around our scorpion. Speaking of scorpions, we have quite a few in here that we can sell. $21,000 worth of them that we can sell, actually. Oh, did we? I heard we did have another baby snow leopard. Hi, sweetie. Oh, I love it. Did you only have one? What is the next animal I need to do in Asia just to get stuff out of here? I could do Siberian tigers. I haven't done them in quite some time. Did I have these in my stuff? Because I know that was... It is... Is it Siberian that is in Asia? Yeah. Why did I have that in my old Africa zoo? Because the name of that zoo is an old zoo that I had that was an Africa-based zoo. Why did I have them there? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I am very excited to have the talking in here because I love them very much. I have like a lot of favorite ungulates, I will say. I love the talking, I love the okapi, I love the bongo. Their sable antelope, also a big love. I'm gonna have to build a zoo, a thing for them in the Africa area soon. They don't even use this giant space I've given you. Go! Extend yourself. It's a very long habitat, to be honest. Another baby. More babies! Yippee! I love all the bubbles. I love watching the animals in this game just run around. It's literally just so fun for me. Like, I also really want to see a takin in real life. One of my goal places to go to is the Columbus Zoo in Ohio, because they also have this thing called the Wilds, where they do have takin there. And they have a bunch of other different animals as well that I would really love to see in real life. And I haven't had the chance to yet. I think that would be a really big goal of mine, to eventually go there. Look at it just sleeping on the rock. Like, they're so fun. Bro is sunbathing. I'm having too much fun looking at them. I need to go actually do something. What can I do? And that 23 minutes, it looks like. Ugh. Maybe I could try decorating around this. I don't know. I don't really know how I want to decorate this yet. Theme. Indonesia. We do have some gibbons, but those are not gibbons, those are Siamarks. Which Siamarks are gibbons, but they're not these gibbons. I do need to put the Lar gibbons in though. I think that would be so fun. Passa. Hello. Water monitor, another pasta, red pepper hoe. I will say there's not a whole lot of Indonesian blue stuff. I really wish there were more. I feel like it would be very beneficial if there were more. Just saying. What to do? Ooh, I care, I care, I care. Care. Wish you could select it and doing it this way. Really know how I want to decorate the outside of this one. There's not really a whole lot to work with in this theme, I will say. Maybe we also add India? Just see if there's anything else I could possibly add. I don't think the carpets work. Banana. I want something that goes on the top. To give it a little pizzazz. But I'm not getting anything that's gonna give me pizzazz. Am I? I have an idea. I have an idea. What's your idea? You should be. I'm not gonna be. You should have been mercy. I'm not gonna be any kind of support. We ended up losing. And this is definitely the content you guys decided to pop on in for, by the way. It helps a little. Not a lot, but a little. Maybe we can... I mean, it does add pizzazz, and pizzazz is what I was looking for. I please just grab this one thing? Please. Is the gold too much? Should I have gone with this instead? I feel like the gold is too much. Bye. You're redacted. All of you. My cactus. There was my dog. Yeah, I think the gold was. Should have been mercy. Where's my cactus? Where's my dog? Fix the others in just a second. That seems fun, and it makes it a little less just blocky, in my opinion. It was very blocky. Everything was blocked. Everything is blue. His hair, his smoke is green, and he's just on a point of me. And he's blue. He's blue. Everything is gray. There. Smoke his dreams. There we go. That just, it looks a little bit better, you know, it's not perfect. But it's a lot better than what it was. I think I might add some like flowers and stuff stick around here. Reject these and let's go Asia. I don't want rocks. We could put these little guys down here. They could add like a nice key that to the area. Okay, so that is most definitely not what I wanted. I feel like the bottom was... it being gray? It, like, gray is just such a bland color to me. Gray is one of, like, the hardest colors for me to work with. In this game, because it can just all end up looking so bland very quickly. Can indeed be a problem. At least for me it is. There you go. That's just a wee bit better. I may end up putting the gibbons over here too, so it's like a little gibbon reunion over here. I do really like this area though. This exhibit is really nice. I'll say it and I say it again. I always love it when I am able to have a bunch of plants. Then I feel like I have more creative freedom situations here. I can just plant after plant after plant after plant. And I love plant. You know, I am gonna have to redo the barriers for these. It will be done at some point. Probably not today, because I don't have time for it today. But I am really happy with where our zoo has gone so far. There's some more big boys in here. I think this is our first, like, large herbivore. These guys are omnivores, and the rest of these, everybody else is very tiny and small, and you're an insectivore. I think, are you also an omnivore? I can't remember off the top of my head right now. No! We're about to lose another one of our ratings! No! That's so sad. I gotta redo the bear. I also need to do this. That is something that needs to do. And that is another question I have for you guys. Do you guys want me to do maintenance streams for this zoo? Online or offline? Where I just go in and I... yes to online or yes to offline. I may end up doing a little poll where I'm like, hey, do you guys want me to build this on stream or off stream? Okay, on stream, I'm assuming. So we will do some on-stream builds. I think over the break, I will try to do some maintenance streams for each of the zoos I have right now, which would be this zoo or South America Zoo, which only has one animal in it, so I might need to add a different animal in there too. I haven't even done a North America or a Europe zoo yet, which is something I need to do. We do have an Australia zoo as well. They're dying, dude. Why did it fluff like that? What? That's a wild move, dude. Why would you do that? Dude. Wild. But I may end up doing maintenance streams for each of the zoos. I haven't decorated these sides of things yet because I don't know if I'll actually have a path here. I might not. I may end up just putting habitats here. I do still want to add the Babarusa there. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes. I think we're gonna put our Markor here, and then maybe we actually break this, and I didn't want it broken like that. That's just gonna be how the curve is, I guess. I didn't want that to be how the curve is, but I guess that's how the curve is. But I think we'll end up bringing the Paris-David deer habitat up this way a little bit. And then they can have a path that goes this way and makes it viewable on this side. I just don't want so many more where it's just like a super long habitat on the edge. So I'm gonna make it go this way, where they can have a little corner right here where they're not seen, so they can have some themselves time. Oh, this is a Siberian tiger. I was like, oh, what do you mean no interspecies? We also do need to do the sloth bear soon. I love them very much. We haven't even actually done any India animals yet. We've only done Indonesian and East Asia. So we might need to start expanding this way more to do more India animals and start with them, because I would really like to do the Indian elephants and the Nyalga and other stuff like that. I think that would be fun. I think it's actually no guy. I remember when we did the stream for that one last, he was like no guy, and I was like, Nyalga? No. The water bug we could bring back again. I do need to build one for the Himalayan brown bear again. We had that in Raccoon City. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it was my first Planet Zoo stream series, where we tried to put as many animals into a zoo as we could, and it eventually got so big that my computer was just not functioning on it well. So now we no longer have that zoo. Well, I still have it, I just can't stream it anymore. I leave it there for memory's sake. But we will see how it goes. That's why we've sanctioned it off to different zoos for different themes as of right now, just so that hopefully I'll be able to do as many animals as I can. I am debating on if and when Planet Zoo 2, if I keep up the series on these ones and then just finish it out. I will still be doing Planet Zoo 2 streams, of course. But just finish building like the rest of the exhibits for every animal that I can. Just because I can. That is something I have been debating on, because I still have not researched every single animal in this game yet, I don't think. And I'm not even sure if it'll show me every animal I have and have not researched. So we will just see how it goes. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I've had an amazing time. We're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid out to. Happy World Wildlife Day, babies. I'm sorry if I disappointed any of you guys for only being able to do one exhibit, but I assure you I will be trying to do more Planet Zoo streams over my spring break, and then definitely over my summer break as well. We're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid out to. I want to thank you all so much for being here. If you guys would like to copy on over my raid messages, there it is in chat. And if you guys would like to pop on into the Froggy Forest, where you guys get to vote on any stream decisions or hang out and play with me, just do a bunch of things. We also have community nights every Sunday at 7 p.m. CST that you guys can vote what game we play and then join on in. It's always a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. So yeah. I am currently looking for. Also, my dog is snoring, and I don't know if you guys can hear him, but it's making me giggle so much. Oh goodness. Sorry. There are quite a few people live. I'm sorry, it's taking me so long to decide. Ah! Very indecisive. I think we will go say hi to a lovely, lovely friend of mine. Ooh, it's actually playing the Dark Pictures Anthology, which is a game that I really want to play soon. It's a really cool horror game. I don't own it, but I want it so bad. But yeah, I would thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. I love you, babies, and I'll see you guys all next time.